I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Here we go. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Mark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury, and that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. Modern medicine has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Isaac. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Bridges. And that one hits the back iron. Outside Murray. And the three off target.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Bridges down low. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
First bucket for this offense. 1 of 4 to start the game.
The drive by Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And you know finishes like this get Murray pumped up. He's a big-time dunker off the drive now. He'll sneak punch you if you're not careful.
Inside. Randall. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load. I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Pass to Randall. Here's Bridges. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Clock at 2. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
On the wing, Green. On the wing, Isaac. Over Markkanen. That one doesn't drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way. Now here's Bridges. Pass to Lopez. From the arc. The rebound by Murray.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Well, I know you spent a lot of your career in Orlando. What are your favorite memories of that time?
None, B.A. You know I was hurt the entire time I was in Orlando. No, but in all seriousness, they're great people, great city, and it was fun to see young guys like Jameer Nelson and Dwight Howard get drafted and emerge as great players and leaders for their ball club.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. There's the three. Orlando grabs the miss. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. And here's Lopez from the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Outside Murray. Back to Davis. Outside Murray. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Davis can't hit.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Outside Harden. To the left wing. Pass to Randall. They double Randall. Back to Lopez. Randall can't hit.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Bridges. To the left side wing. And here's Lopez from the arc. Davis with a rebound. Memphis leading. Isaac with it. Outside Davis. Here's Green. Driving to the basket. And it's hammered home by Green.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bridges. Misses in close. And so it's Anthony Davis making things happen for the Memphis Grizzlies. Between the scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Heading to the court. It's time to get loud.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort, defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All right, now a timeout called by Memphis. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro.
Substitution on the court.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Beal outside. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Magic. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Bradley Beal played for Coach Greg Popovich with the U.S. national team, and Pop said, quote, he's hard to keep up with. His balance and movement are very impressive. He stops on a dime, can pull up and shoot. That, along with his excellent footwork, are the most impressive things for me. Brian?
Yeah, great breakdown there, Allie. Thank you.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
Now here's Levine. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. And that one's good. Bold.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Defensive foul.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Now Levine. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Pass to Bamba. Down low. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Assisted by.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
Pass to Beal. And here is Bamba. And here's Beal. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game. 2 on the clock. And it's Bamba finishing strong.
Boy, I tell you, Bamba's wingspan and his standing reach is ridiculous. This dude was born to throw it down.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Bull. Back to Levine. To the paint. And that one's good. Bull. He has 7.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
Yeah, things are starting to look up. I mean, they're making amends for that slow start, finding a rhythm right now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Oh, I like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
Now here's Beal. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
Magic foul.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for 1. So for the Magic. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
And so here is Orlando after the basket by Memphis. Pass to Randall. Outside Harden. Randall outside. Takes the 3. That shot off the mark. And it's Memphis the other way. After this game, they can look forward to Detroit, where they will match up against the Pistons. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home.
Boy, Murray is a better athlete than he looks. He's actually terrific as an athlete. You have to love seeing him use that momentum to bounce up and throw it down.
Now here's Harden. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Back to Randall. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Isaac. Memphis trailing here. And finished off by Davis.
Davis, such a terror in the open court. With his size and speed, that's a really lethal combination.
Here's Harden. Jones grabs the board. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. Davis, that's good.
Things really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
Harden with it. Pass to Lopez. The teardrop. No good that time. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
Your Magic. The Grizzlies.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Memphis calls timeout. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely. Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Orlando trailing here. Here's Levine. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Pass to Davis. Back to Murray. Now Davis. From behind the arc. The rebound by Markkanen. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. From downtown.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Randall outside. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lopez. The three. And the Magic again can't hit.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Murray with it. And Lopez picks him up. Back to Murray. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Tell you what, if Murray's on your team, you got to feel comfortable when he's working the pick and roll. His shooting, speed, and passing all make him hard to guard.
Out of bounds.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, it's a new day in Orlando. Magic head coach Jamal Mosley continues to lay the foundation for the team they want to be. A, quote, tough-talking, tied-together defensive team that plays offensively with pace, space, and the pass. Brian, say that 5 times fast.
Well done, Allie. Thank you. And it'll be fun to watch him build. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
For Orlando, the 2021 trade deadline marked a turn to a new direction. I mean, the Magic trading away Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, and Nikola Vucevic indicated they were clearly going another way.
Now here's Murray. He has 7. Back to Isaac. Lets it go from 14. No good. A bit long that time. Well, with those 2021 Magic deals, what do you think of hitting the reset button, Clark?
You know, B.A., I like it. I think it was time. That group had not quite made the progress that was expected, and at some point, you got to determine whether you're better off changing course or going with the status quo. So I like the moves they made. A youth movement in Orlando shows promise going forward.
Now here's Murray. Isaac with it. Picked up by Markkanen. There's Davis with the three. The shot, no good. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Pass to Lopez. Outside Levine. Outside Harden. Out left to the wing. Back to Randall. Outside for Harden. Over Isaac. And the Magic again can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Man, I like Isaac's mobility. Love it. This guy gets down the floor extremely well. And he has a sense of where he should go to get a scoring opportunity, too.
And that's an intentional foul. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Randall. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Bradley Beal.
The creative finishing ability of Randall draws a lot of fouls.
And he drops the first. And for Julius Randle, back in 2014, a nightmare start to his career, Greg.
Oh, man, so sad. I mean, Julius breaking his leg just 14 minutes into his NBA debut. A serious injury that required him to miss his entire rookie season. But give Randle credit for coming back and carving out a great career.
Orlando calls timeout.
And look at this. This summer, a 5-year extension for Bradley Beal. One of the richest contracts in NBA history. Over $240 million.
And he's certainly elite. But does it surprise you that Bradley Beal has one of the biggest contracts in the NBA, Grant?
And that's just how it works. I mean, give it a few years and all the stars will be paid the same. That said, it must be nice. Those are some big checks.
Timeout called, the Magic.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
3 T-shirts are headed your way. And then let us know if you want one. Here they come, fans.
And it's the Magic with the ball.
407.
Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Let's have another big round of applause for your
Pass to Bull. Fires for 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
On the wing, Levine. 5 points in the game. 6 to shoot. And 2 free throws coming up as the whistle blows. He barely missed that one.
Second personal foul.
You know, battling inside, I like Levine's aggressive approach. Tough to match without fouling.
Both free throws good from Levine.
And, you know, offense has been the problem for the Magic. Near the bottom of the league for several years now. Lack of efficiency for extended stretches. That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Mitchell. Now here's Bamba. There's the triple. Bull grabs the board. And for the Magic, worst offensive rating in 2022.
Yeah, and the second worst rating in 2021 as well. It's an issue they have been trying to address. It's limited their ability to get back into the playoffs.
you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
To the middle. Here's Bamba.
You know, it's not a bad idea to foul Bamba. Actually, a good foul. He's hard to stop, and he's not that strong a free throw shooter. So send him to the line.
Bamba hits them both. 44 seconds left in the third. Outside Harden. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yeah, that barrel-chestedness of Harden, so much strength and body control. It's hard to stop him from scoring.
Pass to Mitchell. Now Beal. Here's Mitchell. This one for three. That one falls. Coming off Beal's feed. Mitchell's got himself on the board with a three there. Markkanen with it. From deep. The shot won't fall. Back to Beal. He gets it up. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 8. Up
34. The Grizzlies, 42.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter.
For your Magic Youth Dance Team.
Memphis leading. Pass to Bamba. Back to Beal. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Markkanen.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
Here's Harden. A shot from the low post is good.
Not many guys have a handle like James Harden. Exceptional at slicing up the defense.
Now here's Beal. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Bridges, left side. And the layup falls.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Pass to Bamba. All alone. Misses off the right iron. Orlando trailing here. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally. All right, now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, I had a chance to find out what Taylor Jenkins was discussing with his players. He told his squad to pour on the gas, saying, quote, "We hold the lead. Let's keep growing it. Be aggressive. This is no time to let up."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Here's Harden. Pass to Lopez. Back to Harden. 5 to shoot. Over Jones. Harden with a bucket.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Timeout called the Magic. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Magic, Zach Levine.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Jones. Banked it in off the glass. Jones has got his first 2 points of the night.
And the clever passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the court.
Now Harden. Pass to Randall. Back to Harden. Shot clock at 6. With the drive. Tries again. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Pass to Davis. Yep, that one goes.
Assisted.
And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
And here's Harden. Jones with some nice D.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Lopez with the steal. Bridges outside. Pass to Lopez. Orlando calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Come on, everybody, make some noise. Coming on the floor for your Magic, Lauri Markkanen.
Here's Levine. Clock at 6. The rebound by Murray. Pass to Davis. And here's Isaac. Outside Murray. Right side Davis. Stolen by Harden. Levine with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Randall outside. Now Lopez. Defended by Murray. And they go to the intentional foul.
Jamal Murray. 4th personal foul.
1:52 left in the fourth. Left side Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Levine.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Green for 3. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance effort. And it's Green missing. Here's Orlando. Right side Levine.
Grizzlies foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
Yeah, you know, the defense just hasn't been able to keep up with them in this one. The transition game, as a result of good defense, has been very strong.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Jamal Murray. Shooting.
The free throw drops from Murray.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
Here's Levine. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Randall. Rebounded by Green.
Showing great intensity around the rim is part of why he's a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And it's Harden at the line. This team wants him there. You better believe that.
Fruitful trip to the line there. He's made this a one-possession game now. AD staring him down and letting him know this ain't over yet.
Pass to Lopez. Puts up a three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Well, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
James Harden. First personal foul. 14 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
And when healthy, Murray is a force to be reckoned with, because he can go get baskets against tough defense, and he can also make plays for others.
Here's Harden. No good. And so the Grizzlies take the win.
That's the end of
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall.
I put back in the yen. I'm bringing it back to Japan.
Yeah.
Take heat.
Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some. He wanna me like Nike, let do it in the face to my sweet chin music. When I easily influence. Matter what's up with the if I see a Splinter and Turtles, they go to the sewers. I'm in the field on the first and the third, trying to score on the op like I play for the Brewers. Set me up on my mama, pat me the one with the. Partners be cute. Where I'm from, but when rock this is we be kissing the sun. Go back to investing in Joe to my grown. Straight free to make to the top of my lungs. Free my with no Devin put them like the Phoenix. Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a with no, they Devin put them like the Phoenix Sun. Caught a op and I ain't have a Mario Chalmers. Ever since then had a been a look at who I learned from. Want respect, then you gotta earn some. Want to strike, then you gotta some.
No. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I believe in G-O-D, don't believe in. She keep playing me dumb. I'm a player for fun. Y'all don't really know my mental. Let me give you the picture like stencil. Falling out in a drought. No flow, rain wasn't pouring down. See, that pain was all around. See, my mode was kinda lounge. Didn't know which way to turn. Flow was cool, but I still felt burned. Energy up, you can feel my surge. I'm everything like this. Let's just get this straight for a second. I'ma work, even if I don't get paid for progression. I'ma get it. Everything that I do is electric. I'ma keep it in a motion, keep it moving like kinetic. Put it in a frame, better know I don't blame everything that I say. Man, I seen you deflate. Let me elevate. This ain't a prank. Have you walking on a plane? Both hands together, God, let me pray. I been going right around, call that relay. Pass the baton, back in the mall, swimming in the pool, can't drink them all. When a piece of this, a piece of mine, my piece of sign. Can you please read between the lines? My rhymes inclined to break yo. That I'm so fine. You could never match my grind. Please do not waste my time. What you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean.
Japan. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man way too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man. Rocket man racks in my pocket, man. Diamonds, they dripping like Aquaman. My life is sweet like a chocolate. I do not with them operatives. Think I might start a monopoly, ooh. Think I might buy me an Ivy League school. Mom couldn't buy me the popular shoes. Now I can get her a proper masseuse. I'm on a whole nother league. Money on level for G. Super Saiyan. You are not who they believe. Faking like you are my dear. I'm just saying. I'm a couple of beans trying to make peace in Korea. Got me up like a Lisi, freaky like. Oh my God. Rocket man. Like it's Rotterdam. New whip, dashboard, hologram. Overpriced, like it's big baller brain. Roll the dice, might get out of hand. Rocket man drop 100 grand. Rocket man got your man. Rocket man fly to Japan. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man. Rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man whip too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man. Vroom, I might just valet park my Rari on the moon. I might just throw a party. Daddy issues, Kim Jong. I'm with my crew, yeah. Shut your mouth, cloud, upper echelon, up the clouds, yeah. Wide roll renown, don't put her on a pedestal. I put her on a better views, put her in some better shoes. Now she's making better moves. VVS is on the ring bezel. You were way under the sea level, going up till I hit falsetto. They say my flow is on God level. God level. I am not with y'all devils. You cannot bring me to y'all level. I got it covered on all levels. Rocket man drop 100 grand. Rocket man got your man. Rocket man fly to Japan. Rocket man, he don't ever land. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man. Rocket man never out of gas. Rocket man another bag. Rocket man too bad. Rocket man way too fast. Rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man, rocket man.
A grid. Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum. And we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. This is Kevin Harlan. I'm joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And David Aldridge will be reporting from the sideline. And so for the Grizzlies, their last game, a loss to the Celtics in Boston. And they lost it by a single point. Just one more possession or one less bad shot away from a different result. Those really sting.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
Well, they looked like they were asleep on that end of the floor. No one was talking. No one was paying attention. Yeah, it was rough.
So the Memphis Grizzlies able to put the first points up on the board. It's Harden with the drive. Just 4 to shoot. It's stolen by Davis. Pass to Murray. Now Green. Outside for Davis. Murray outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Bridges outside. Pass to Bull. From the arc. That shot off the mark. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Left side, Jones. Davis with it. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Inside, Davis has the upper hand. His height makes getting to his shot that much easier.
And Levine, here we go. Here's Bull. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Did a great job closing the gap, making the shooter feel uncomfortable.
Back to Davis. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 6 points for Anthony Davis.
As team first as anyone in this league, Green is always looking to dish.
And Levine, here we go. And then Randall slams it in.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
Pass to Davis. And another basket for Memphis.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
On the wing, Levine. Harden outside. And Davis sends it back.
Too much this, too much that, too much length from AD. Get that out of here.
And they double up Davis. It's deflected.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
For Memphis, they have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
No good on the free throw.
And with the struggles AD has had to stay healthy, and you wonder, though, if the team's going to focus on having him be at his best for that postseason run and try to manage the wear and tear.
Randall outside. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Randall's got his second bucket of the night.
Don't you forget, Harden won an assist title now. This man can pass that rock.
Davis has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. And when Davis is on the floor, Greg, he is a force. But how do you keep him healthy into the playoffs? That is the question.
I mean, sustaining his output over a full season isn't easy, but Davis has had a bit of bad luck with the injury. So you have to mitigate ways to keep him available. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways, and Davis is giving that D. He's giving them problems tonight.
Here's Randall. That's his fourth basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots after a good start.
And he's caught fire this quarter, yet to miss a shot.
Here's Davis, and Davis throws it down.
When the brow gets up, you better get out the way. There's not many people with that length and that athleticism.
Pass to Bull. Bridges outside. Bull with it. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Davis. Now here's Green. Davis looking for an opening. Memphis moving it around. Jones, no luck. The Magic trailed by 8.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
Well, Greg, with this Memphis Grizzlies team, you like how young and how hungry they are. It's very appealing.
And these players have bought into the system. This is a selfless group that knows each other's strengths, and it's why they've seen so much success here at late.
And here are the Grizzlies now. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. It's Harden with the drive. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
That's the end of the first quarter.
And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 is the
18. The Magic. 9.
And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Here comes your Grizzlies.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Magic. 9-point game. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That game is the first and last of their home series. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
God, that's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
At the line for the Magic.
Named to his first All-Star game in 2021, Zach LaVine had a breakout season.
Yeah, that was year 7 for Zach, averaging over 27 points per game. And look, it feels like he's been in the league forever, but he was only 19 when he was drafted in 2014. Zach's younger than a lot of people think.
At the line for
This is his first free throw of the game. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Clock at 4. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Beal fires the 3. Kept alive. Back to Isaac. Out to the right wing. Nice shot there by Bamba. Bamba's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
The shot by Beal, no good. The Magic trailed by 9. Pass to Lopez. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Pass to Markkanen. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's his first foul. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
The Magic have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. The first one falls. So both teams making some changes here. He's perfect from the line this time.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Beal gets a wide open look. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those 2.
Now, here is Harden. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And that one's good by Lopez.
3 points.
Yeah, they've gotten into a nice flow this quarter.
Pass to Bamba. Outside, Beal. Back to Bamba. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Now here's Harden. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Mitchell. Following the basket by Julius Randle. Here's Beal. And finished off by Beal.
And great recognition there in the pick and roll. Beal usually able to make the right play.
Here's Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Substitution for your Grizzlies, Anthony Davis. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Herbert Jones.
Outside, Jones. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Magic trailed by 9. Now Harden. Lopez outside. They get it back. Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
And remember, at 7 feet tall, Markkanen is tough to keep off the board. Solid at tracking down misses on that offensive glass.
And the free throw, no good. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
Back to Davis. And it's off from three-point range.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Now here's Randle. He's got 10. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Here's Lopez. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Here's Harden. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Green. High post, Davis. Murray scanning the floor. The Grizzlies with another miss. Down low. Here's Lopez. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And he's talked about wanting to improve his all-around game. Levine demonstrating just how unselfish he is with that great pass.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 5. We're going to step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Greg, we know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you play?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
Give a big round of applause to your very own Grizzlies team.
So it's Orlando now, trailing by 5. And an intentional foul right there. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Davis.
This timeout gives them a chance to strategize because whatever the game plan they have, it's not working.
Here's our defense. Get the offense. We can't hear you.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Randall left side. Now here's Walker. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Brook Lopez.
And the versatility AD offers is what makes him such a valuable player.
Offensively, he's a real handful given the array of moves and shots he has in his bag. He's also outstanding defensively, too, able to guard multiple positions.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
And the second free throw, good.
And with Davis, you know what you're getting, a nightly double-double threat and a versatile defender.
Levine with it, now guarded by Caldwell Pope. The kick out to Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. No luck, they battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. And here's Caldwell Pope. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. You can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's Walker. Lays it up and banks it in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Memphis leading by 6. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Such a slept-on attribute of his. Draymond can handle the rock.
To Randall from deep three-point range. Grizzlies with the rebound. Outside, Davis. On the wing, Green. And here is Murray. Here is Davis. Green with the ball. He's defended by Randall. Green draws the double. And he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's an 11-point Memphis lead.
And an excellent start to the second half. Only missed one shot in their first 5.
Randall. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Randall's got 12 points in the game.
A go-to scorer in high school at Kentucky. Randall showing tonight that he can do it at this level as well.
And it's David. With the jam.
An agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Randall outside. No good that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Puts it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And Randall throws it down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
The Magic trail by 9. Here's Levine. To the paint. Here's Randall. Green with the block.
More of a positional defender. That time, Green sends it back.
Wide open look here for Murray. Hits the three-point bomb. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for Memphis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
And Orlando making a change here. And here's Harden.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots over Beal. The Magic again can't hit. And the Grizzlies leading by 12.
Look, some of James Harden's career numbers are crazy. But he's also got a lot of firsts to go along with those overall totals, like the first 60-point triple-double.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you.
At the line for your Grizzlies.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Grizzlies. And Harden was the first player to average 35 points and 7 assists in a season.
Yeah, and that was in the 2018-19 season. The same year, he was also the first player to score at least 30 points against every other team. No one had done that since the NBA expanded in 2004.
First trip to the line for him here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he can't hit the second. Here's Harden. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Well, James Harden still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Bamba. That 3 off the mark. The Magic trailed by 14. Harden left side. And it's Harden slamming it down.
Oh, that has to hurt if you're the defense. Harden getting fancy with the jam.
And finished off by Beal.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Harden with the drive.
James
and the layup falls. Harden's got 9 points.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the 2-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harden. Good D by Jones.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Memphis. A grand total of 28 points for him in the game now. They have no answer for him defensively. Back to the action in just a minute. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And here are the Grizzlies now. They lead by 14. There's Beal with the three. Back to Bamba. Outside Beal. Lock at 6. Over Harden. Outside for Beal. Tries again. He lays it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 16.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Here's Levine. And Bamba pulls it down.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Bridges outside. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Knocks down the three ball.
Already a solid shooter. When you play off Markkanen, you risk getting burned.
Beal with it. Pass to Jones. Outside Beal. It's Beal on the wing. And another turnover here by Memphis. The Magic trailed by 13. Harden surveying the D. Back to Markkanen. Beyond the arc. And Jones pulls it down.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Inside. And the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
To the paint. Stolen by Bamba. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group. Now a timeout called by Orlando. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
The loudest fans will get free t-shirts. So make some noise. Let's turn up the noise.
And Orlando making a change here. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Jamal Mosley was going over with his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Handle with the ball. Jones covering. Harden outside. The kick out to Lopez. Shot clock at 6. Another miss by Orlando.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Now Murray. Pass to Davis. Jones, no one around him. And that one falls coming off of Davis's speed. And the Grizzlies lead by 18. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's stolen by Green. Murray for 3. That shot misses. The Magic go the other way with it. Now here's Harden. Randall down low. That's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from outside. Davis has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
That's a 2 from Randall.
Nice work by Draymond. He gives you championship-level defense every single night.
Now the Grizzlies with it. They've got an 8-0 run. Murray from deep three-point territory. Orlando grabs the miss.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Grizzlies.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Davis.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And that is a big man rumbling downhill. Randall is an excellent pick-and-roll partner.
Outside, Davis. It's stolen by Randall. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Harden outside. The shot that time, not on target. Murray with the defensive effort. From outside the arc. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This game may not have been the most exciting.
to it makes surround sounds. On my lap, push it back and go to town down. Putting rap on my back and I'm black and snatching crowns.
Does he stay up just a breeze? Then I took it back, now he's sick that he's shaking and he's shivering. He ain't in a minute. They call me a baby, but I still got.
Sorry in advance for my bros. They what you whoa. Shit in the back if you looking for. Got it in the bag, cause we on the low. And I'm the with the flow. Give me a joke. Heard it say that you the next. No, I'm the best. Tell him stop the press, stop. A top 5 list, get him he get lopsided. We was running from Rottweilers. Most of my partners ain't had papa, just a couple kids with on his side. Boy, you might all stop. He on the block. And then swap genres. Green light, lining up, stop sign them. Keep driving, you will not find them. I'm an anomaly. I turned into a rap ironically. And ran the back up, is on me. On me. If you think I'm a wannabe, it's pretty comedy. I'm melancholy and cool, so calmly busting moves. My troops carry velocity. Same posse since Osh Posh Bagosh. Treat the rapping like a on the stove with the door stay locked, it don't say knock. We on they block. It's Monopoly game, they properties. Smooth talking and moonwalking, the same little small pun, but I aim, knock chalk off cue balls.
Back to my old ways, had to get out of my own way. Clock keep on ticking, it's okay. I'm running laps at my own pace. Took it back to the old days, I cannot slip, let it go away. Gotta trust in my own faith, I wanna know for my own sake. I gotta know, this ain't the same, ain't like before. I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Foot on the gas, I'm back on the road. Pack it up, we back out on the road. Had to run it back and here reload. Never took no handout on no loans. We ain't cut the same in the show. Can't lick if you ain't living by the code.